Whosoever desires constant success must change his conduct with the times. These profound words from the renowned Renaissance philosopher Niccolò Machiavelli resonate deeply in our contemporary era. The essence of adaptability and evolving with changing circumstances is key, particularly in the realm of personal relationships and self-worth. Have you ever found yourself in the shadows, overlooked despite pouring your heart into a task? Or felt a sting of being undervalued by individuals you hold dear? This video is tailored for you. Journey with us as we unravel 9 essential steps deeply rooted in ancient Stoic wisdom, designed to illuminate your path and position you as a cherished priority in the lives of those around you. One, value yourself. Every journey begins with a single step, and the journey to be valued by others starts with valuing oneself. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic Roman emperor, wisely noted, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." So, what does valuing oneself truly mean? Self-awareness. Understand your strengths and weaknesses. Take time to reflect on who you are, what you bring to the table, and where you can improve. Self-care. Whether it's taking a moment to relax, pursuing a hobby, or simply getting enough sleep, treat your body and mind with respect. After all, as the Persian poet Hafez said, "Ever since happiness heard your name, it has been running through the streets trying to find you." Make sure you give happiness a chance to catch up by prioritizing self-care. Setting boundaries. It's crucial to establish personal boundaries. Say no when necessary and ensure that others understand and respect your limits. Remember, it's not selfish to prioritize your well-being. It's essential. Continuous growth. Always strive to be the best version of yourself. As the renowned philosopher Seneca said, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." This means investing in personal growth, learning new skills, and broadening your horizons. By truly valuing yourself, you create an aura of self-respect. Others can sense this, and it sets a benchmark for how you should be treated. Your relationship with yourself sets the tone for every other relationship you have. When you place importance on your self-worth, others will follow suit. 2. The art of unavailability. In a world constantly connected by technology, the idea of not always being available might seem counterintuitive, yet sometimes unavailability can be a powerful tool in establishing your worth. The wise Stoic philosopher Epictetus taught, "All external events are beyond our control. We should accept whatever happens calmly and dispassionately." This highlights the essence of not getting caught up in the urgency of every beck and call. Why is unavailability an art? Let's delve deeper. Value of time. Your time is a treasure, and not every situation or person deserves immediate access to it. By being selectively available, you communicate that your time is precious. Remember the words of Rumi, the Sufi mystic. "Don't be satisfied with stories, how things have gone with others. Unfold your own myth." This means don't just follow the norm of always being accessible. Create your own story. Creating desire. Think about it, the things we can't have or the ones that seem just out of reach often become the ones we desire the most. When you're not always available at a moment's notice, you inadvertently elevate your perceived value. Personal balance. Constant availability can be exhausting. By choosing when to engage, you maintain a sense of... In the age of instant gratifications and fleeting attention spans, it's easy for someone to make quick judgments based on snippets of information. By being mysterious, you ensure that people who stick around to understand you are genuinely interested in who you truly are. In wrapping up this point, Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. In a world rushing to spill every secret, be the calm, intriguing mystery. Let your depth be your strength. 4. The value of investment. Earning their effort. There's a beautiful principle in life that resonates deeply with human nature. We cherish what we work for. The Roman philosopher Seneca observed, "It's not because things are difficult that we dare not venture. It's because we dare not venture that they are difficult." This idea can be eloquently applied to human relationships. Understanding the art of allowing others to invest in you can be game-changing. Let's decipher it. The psychology of value. When someone puts effort into understanding, supporting, or spending time with you, they subconsciously attribute more value to you. It's akin to planting a seed and nurturing it. As it grows, the gardener feels a profound connection to the tree. Balancing the scale. While it's essential to be there for others, constantly giving without allowing others to reciprocate can create an imbalance. By allowing them to invest in you, you nurture a balanced, mutual relationship. As Rumi beautifully puts it, lovers don't finally meet somewhere. They're in each other all along. By letting others invest in you, you allow this mutual love to flourish. Fostering deep connections. When you let someone invest their time or emotions in you, they aren't just spending resources, they are intertwining their journey with yours. This creates deeper, more lasting connections. Epictetus advised, "Be careful whom you associate with. It is human to imitate the habits of those with whom we interact. Let those close to you invest, and in doing so, create bonds that mirror profound mutual respect." Building self-worth. Allowing others to invest in you is also a reaffirmation of your worth. It's a declaration that you are valuable, deserving, and worthy of attention and love. Hafez says, "You yourself are your own barrier. Rise from within it. Recognize your worth and let others see it too." In wrapping up this segment, a thought from Marcus Aurelius is poignant. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. By understanding your worth and allowing others to recognize and invest in it, you're setting the stage for genuine mutual respect in relationships. 5. Self-prioritization. Embracing your inner worth. The foundation of genuine self-respect lies in understanding and prioritizing our needs. Before we seek validation from the outside world, we must first recognize our inherent worth. The wise Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius noted, "He who does not value himself cannot value anything or anyone." Let's explore the nuances of self-prioritization. The essence of self-worth. Recognizing our worth isn't about arrogance or narcissism. It's about acknowledging that we have intrinsic value. Rumi captured this sentiment beautifully when he said, "You were born with wings. Why prefer to crawl through life?" We have the power to soar, but it begins with recognizing our capabilities and potential. Odem, healthy boundaries. Setting boundaries isn't about keeping people out. It's about safeguarding our mental, emotional, and physical well-being. Boundaries are the bridge between our needs and the external world, ensuring that we don't spread ourselves too thin. Seneca wisely noted, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." By setting clear boundaries, we can prevent imagined burdens from weighing us down. The cycle of reciprocity. By putting ourselves first, we're not diminishing the value of others. On the contrary, by ensuring our cup is full, we can give more generously, fostering a healthy cycle of reciprocity. As the Persian poet Hafez stated, "Even after all this time, the sun never says to the earth, 'You owe me.' Look what happens with a love like that. It lights up the whole sky." Resonating with the right ones. When you prioritize yourself, you emit a frequency that resonates with those who truly value and respect you. It acts as a filter, ensuring that your close circle is filled with genuine. Every lasting relationship, be it a friendship or romantic, thrives on a delicate balance of give and take. If the scales tip too much on one side, it can lead to feelings of being undervalued or taken for granted. Understanding the pattern. If you're constantly the one reaching out, planning meetups or starting conversations, you may inadvertently be creating a dynamic where the other person becomes complacent. As Seneca once said, "We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more in imagination than in reality." Perhaps it's our own fears of loneliness or rejection that keep us in this one-sided pattern. The power of silence. Sometimes silence can speak louder than words. By taking a step back and not initiating communication all the time, you create space for the other person to step forward. Rumi's words resonate here. Silence is the language of God. All else is poor translation. In the context of relationships, silence can often translate into a longing or realization of someone's worth. Re-establishing connection. This isn't about playing games. It's a genuine effort to rekindle reciprocity in the relationship. If they care and notice the change in dynamics, they'll likely make an effort to reach out. As Marcus Aurelius observed, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. Believe in your worth and let the relationship rebalance itself naturally." Finding the right balance. Remember, this approach should be about introspection and understanding, not manipulation. As Epictetus wisely cautioned, know first who you are, and then adorn yourself accordingly. It's about understanding your patterns in relationships and ensuring that they reflect your self-worth. In summing up this segment, while initiating communication is a sign of care and connection, it's vital to ensure that it's a two-way street. Relationships, after all, are built on mutual respect and understanding. 8. Cultivating inner bliss. Becoming the architect of your happiness. We often intertwine our sense of happiness with external factors, be it people, material possessions, or certain circumstances. But the secret to true, lasting contentment lies within us. By taking charge of our own joy, we not only empower ourselves, but also become a beacon of positivity to others. Understanding the source. Too often we place the responsibility of our happiness on others. We think, if only this person acted a certain way, I'd be happier. However, as Epictetus once proclaimed, we are disturbed not by what happens to us, but by our thoughts about what happens. Our happiness isn't defined by others. It's a reflection of our internal mindset. Finding joy in simplicity. Hafez, the great Persian poet, beautifully expressed, "I wish I could show you when you are lonely or in darkness, the astonishing light of your own being." Often the most profound joys are found in the simplest of moments, whether it's the rustling of leaves, the melody of a bird, or the smile of a loved one. Detaching from external validation. Marcus Aurelius in his Meditations reminds us, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. If we keep anchoring our joy to external validation or how others perceive us, we're setting ourselves up for disappointment. True happiness is self-derived and self-sustained. Spreading the joy. By being centered in your own happiness, you inadvertently become a source of joy for others. Rumi captures this essence with, when you do things from your soul, you feel a river moving in you, a joy. By radiating genuine contentment, you'll find people naturally drawn to your energy, and you become a priority in their life without even trying. To conclude this segment, remember that while it's natural to seek happiness from the world around us, the most authentic and lasting joy is the one we cultivate within. Nurture that inner garden and watch it bloom, influencing not just your life, but also touching the souls around you. 9. The power of departure. Recognizing when it's time to walk away. Throughout history, sages, poets, and philosophers have emphasized the transformative power of letting go. Sometimes the act of walking away isn't about giving up, it's about recognizing our worth and taking a stand for our inner peace. Valuing your self-worth. Seneca once said, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." Life is an ongoing lesson, and part of that lesson is understanding your vast universe within you.